Hamster Kombat controversy. The highs, the lows, and the path forward for crypto's cutest miners. Hold on to your hamster wheels, crypto enthusiasts, because we're about to dive deep into the wild world of Hamster Kombat. This Telegram-based crypto game has been making waves, both good and bad, and we're here to unpack it all. Let's start with the good news. Hamster Kombat has been hailed as one of the most exciting and innovative crypto projects in the space, with a dedicated community of loyal miners who are quite literally tapping their way to financial freedom. The promise of easy, passive income has attracted hordes of eager participants, many of whom hail from developing countries where economic opportunities can be few and far between. But as with any hot new crypto trend, the naysayers have been quick to pounce. Rumors of scams, delays, and shady dealings have plagued Hamster Kombat, and the impact on the community has been palpable. We've seen testimonials from frustrated miners who've given up on the project, and even reports of the subscriber count dropping dramatically on the official Hamster Kombat channel. Now I know what you're thinking. If it's all doom and gloom, why should I even bother? Well, my friends, that's exactly why we're here. Because despite the naysayers and the negativity, there's still a glimmer of hope for Hamster Kombat, and it's all thanks to the tenacity and resilience of the community. Let's take a look at the Dogs token, for example. This promising project faced a similar predicament, with hordes of eager users rushing to claim their tokens. But instead of caving under the pressure, the Dogs team did what any savvy crypto project would do. They hit the pause button. By postponing the launch, they were able to shore up their infrastructure and ensure a smoother, more successful rollout. And you know what happened next? The Dogs token absolutely exploded, with a staggering 6 million verified users clamoring to get their hands on the coveted tokens. This just goes to show that when a project is backed by a passionate, dedicated community, the potential for success is truly limitless. Now let's turn our attention to Hamster Kombat. Sure, the subscriber count may be dipping, and the rumors of scams and delays may be swirling. But think about it. If this project truly was a lost cause, would we be seeing such a vocal, engaged community? Would we be witnessing the kind of fervent activity that we've come to expect from the crypto space's most successful projects? I believe the answer is a resounding no. And that's why I'm here to urge you, my fellow crypto enthusiasts, to hang in there. Because while the path ahead may be littered with obstacles, the potential rewards are simply too tantalizing to ignore. Consider the $10 billion airdrop that Hamster Kombat has promised. Now I know what you're thinking. But wait, how can a project with less than 1 billion total views be worth that much? It's a valid question, and one that deserves a closer look. You see, the key to understanding Hamster Kombat's potential lies in the demographics of its user base. As we've seen with the Dogs token, the majority of the participants are hailing from developing countries, where economic opportunities can be few and far between. These are the individuals who are desperate for a chance to break free from the cycle of poverty, and they're willing to put in the work to make it happen. And let's not forget about the power of social proof. When a project like Hamster Kombat starts to gain traction, the FOMO, fear of missing out effect, can be absolutely staggering. Suddenly, everyone wants a piece of the action, and they're willing to put their skepticism aside in pursuit of that sweet, passive income. So while the numbers may not add up on paper, the reality on the ground is quite different. These miners aren't just tapping away for fun, they're tapping away for their very livelihoods. And when you've got that kind of dedication and drive behind a project, anything is possible. But let's be real. Hamster Kombat isn't without its flaws. The constant delays, the shady-looking partnerships, and the ever-changing roadmaps have all contributed to an atmosphere of uncertainty and distrust. And I get it. When you're dealing with your hard-earned crypto, the last thing you want is to feel like you're being jerked around. That's why it's so important for the Hamster Kombat team to step up and address these concerns head-on. Transparency, clear communication, and a steadfast commitment to the community need to be the order of the day. Because at the end of the day, the success of this project rests squarely on the shoulders of the loyal miners who've stuck with it through thick and thin. And let's not forget about the potential benefits of patience and perseverance. As we've seen with the Dogs token, Sometimes the best path forward is to take a step back, regroup, and come back stronger than ever. Who's to say that the same won't hold true for Hamster Kombat? Maybe the delays are a sign that the team is working tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure a smoother, more successful launch. And maybe, just maybe, the payoff will be all the sweeter for those who stuck it out. But I get it. The uncertainty can be a real killer. It's easy to get caught up in the negative narrative, to start doubting the project's viability, and to ultimately throw in the towel. But before you do that, I urge you to take a step back and really consider the bigger picture. Because let's be honest, when was the last time you stumbled upon a crypto opportunity that had the potential to change the trajectory of your life? With Hamster Kombat, we're not just talking about a quick flip or a modest return. We're talking about the kind of wealth-building potential that can open up a whole new world of possibilities. So, what's the path forward? Well, my friends, it's all about striking a delicate balance. Stay engaged with the community. Keep an eye on the official channels for updates and announcements. But don't let the negativity consume you. Instead, focus on the fundamentals, the promise of passive income, the potential for life-changing gains, and the thrill of being part of a cutting-edge crypto project. And remember, even if Hamster Kombat doesn't end up being the next big thing, there's always another opportunity around the corner. The crypto space is a constantly evolving landscape, and the savvy investor knows that the key to success is to stay nimble, keep an open mind, and never lose sight of the bigger picture. So, my fellow crypto enthusiasts, let's come together, roll up our sleeves, and tackle this Hamster Kombat challenge head-on. Because when the dust settles and the smoke clears, the only thing that's going to matter is whether we had the courage to seize the opportunity and make our dreams a reality. If you want to know more about this kind of stuff, and also about the newest and hottest stuff on the market, then you better join our Telegram channel. I'll also be hosting giveaways soon, starting with 50% of my dog's tokens. And yay, it won't be the only giveaway, as there're going to be so much more. So Kamen, join us. Link is in the description. Also, if you want your name to be shouted at the end of every video, then become a channel member. It will also help me a lot. Anyways, before I go, here is a huge shout out to all of my epic channel members. Muhammad Albada Moyi Kaura, Inoxen001, Imurinovitube, Okemdi Chiamamizi, Behind Wheels, James Peter Edit, Enger Chukwinonso Kioma, Osundeko Sesan, Yahaya Haruna Idris, Adi Queen, Jacob Malo, Ikenia Kwosa, Sir Faithy, Michaela, Akinwella Johnson, Godin Walby, Damian Dickman, Nick, Angel Phoenix, Ogechi Destiny, Ekweme Kingsley, Bipolaroid, Alexithemia, Dotunayeni, Tachuku Lawrence, Chika Egbo, Benedict Emeka, Ifedigbo Chukwibuka Nduka, Obianuju Purity, Lorena Canaresio, Muhammad Labaran, Jazzy B021, Raymond Sunday, Ahimadu Christopher, Dr. Parasites, Cleveths and Wealth, Ruth Ekanem, Rida Musa, Izzy Blaze, Nicholas Mahler, Sir Wills, Miss Baudine Raji, Kuris M, Jasper Ibrahim, Joycey, Chiedozi Masirionye. Thank you guys for supporting me. You are amazing. New stuff coming up very soon. I'll see you guys there.